Yo guys, what's up? It's Aceofspadesth, and I'm here for an update. So as you guys can see by this video, I have returned from a job that has been crazy on hours, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week due to the holidays and whatnot. And after the holidays, they decided to keep me over and turn me over into a seasonal but long term. So I'm working there, I could work there for a whole year and whatnot, and etc. etc. But I chose not to do that. I quit about a couple weeks ago, and I'm working on getting another job now. So because this job here wasn't just for me. Like, I got the experience, I got everything I want out of it, so I got the best of both worlds. But looking back at it now, you know, probably should have been better if I didn't do that. But if I look back on that, I probably wouldn't have what I have now. You know, way better equipment, you know, more stuff for me to have, you know, etc. etc. So with that said, you know, I'm good. But let's get to the real thing on top, you know. So I'm back. I'm gonna get back into the Final Fantasy VII. I'm gonna get back into Legend of Legaia. I'm gonna get back into anime and everything. But right now, I got a lot going on right now in terms of dealing with somebody on DeviantArt who's been kind of a thorn in my side. So I thought about blocking him and everything, but I got rid of him. I blocked him, didn't care about him, none of that. He decides to basically take all my animations off of DeviantArt, decompile them and everything, and even though they were protected, and put them on an Sonic Flash content archive. Now, the one thing that bothered me the most is the fact that he decided to do this out of his own free will and don't even ask me first to do it. So I'm just like, alright, cool. Now you're stepping over the lines. So I gave him several warnings, and afterwards I put him out in the open. I exposed him. Call it a day. Now everybody in the mall is about to know him. Alright. So let's do this though. So we're gonna get back to Final Fantasy VII. You know, the last part we have to get the keystone, basically go back to the Temple of Ancients and see what's up with there, right? And the Legend of Legaia, I think we have to go to a mist factory or a plant, something like that. We're gonna level grind in that, get that out the way as well. Yeah, so I got my new laptop. You know, as you can see in the pictures right here, this is the newest laptop I got. You know, I've been enjoying it. I got more games and whatnot. Been happy. Turn to streaming. Gonna probably hold that off for a bit because I don't have enough to actually do what I want to do in terms of streaming. Need some more equipment. I probably, if anything, if I really wanted to really sit down and stream, I probably want to do it off of a desktop. Not so much the laptop. Maybe it's just I probably want to do it off the laptop, but I also want to do it. You know, I have good internet. Right now, I got average internet. Sometimes it'll hiccup, sometimes it won't. You know, you get frame drops here and there. You'll see it and whatnot. And I don't want you guys to get frame drops because I might miss something important if I'm doing it, which is why I'm still doing more videos over streaming. But that's beside the point. So with all that being done, you know, probably gonna get more equipment. Probably save my green, you know, make the green greener, and then do what I gotta do, handle it. But yeah, I'm back. You know, work. It was crazy. You know, I worked at the Postal Service. I said it several times in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. Is it a great place to work at? Depends if you really need some money. The holidays is your best choice because they put you automatically in mandatory overtime, but you will be doing 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and it does get hectic. But I don't know if it's like that in every plant area of the Postal Service throughout the world, or throughout the United States, or in the world in general. The reason why I'm saying that is because not every plant's the same. The one I went to was in my borough, or in my state, and it was like 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from me via train and or driving. So when I say this kind of stuff, I actually do mean this kind of thing, you know, because where I worked at, it was hectic. You know, we had mad mail, people not working, dipping off and on, you know. They had a lot of people, so they didn't really care. But afterwards, all that, when I started working with just the regulars and the permanents, it just turned into a hassle. You know, it was a headache. So I said, alright, that's cool. But And I ain't going back there no more. Never thought about it, never cared. So, with that being said, as you can see, I'm able to record other things, you know, why not? Am I gonna do more Let's Plays? Yes, but I want to finish some more games first. And I have a lot of RPGs I want to finish, but I'm probably not gonna do a Let's Play of every RPG that I own, because for the sheer fact, when I do RPGs, I like to play them just to get the thrill out of it. You know, I want to make sure I be able to play it and memorize every little thing I can do in that game. You know, versus over Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy IX. You know, where technically I got everything in the games, but I didn't, you know, forget a lot of it. I've always played through it from beginning to end a lot, so it's melded in my brain, you know, except for Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe I might sit there and be like, instead of a Let's Play, I'll be like, let's struggle on Final Fantasy VIII, because I've never actually finished that game. I've gotten up to this one and then I stopped, you know. And I'm not gonna buy the game on Steam because I ain't about to do that. I'm not wasting my money on that. I refuse to waste my money on something that I'm not gonna buy or not even play that much. You know, once I probably get past the first part of it, I'll probably just uninstall it, and by that time it's already past 2 hours and I get my money back. Waste of time and waste of money, a whole lot of money. Alright, so that being said and being done, I'm gonna head it off and I'm gonna start preparing some videos. You know, hopefully this new job that I've been looking into, I work 8 hours. You know, it's at night, so I'll be all right. You know, be able to do what I gotta do. So hopefully this new job will benefit me, you know, and making me go higher up and be able to do what I want to do really for myself. Alright, so any questions you have, just leave it in the comment section below. I probably am going to talk about the postal, like a postal story kind of thing. You know, if you guys want to hear about what was it like, my personal experience of being in the postal service, you know, you guys leave a comment, let me know, and I'll talk about it. But I'm not going to sit there and like bash the postal service. I'll just sit there and explain what I thought was off and what I knew was wrong, you know. So with that said, leave comments below if you got questions, and I'm back. You know, got me a new laptop, everything's working out fine, everything's gonna be okay. Alright, also the new laptop is cool, but doesn't have all my information and all my data stuff that I usually work on with there per se. So I'm gonna have a lot of things still being installed over time, but right now this is about as much I'm gonna do. Alright, so y'all have a good night, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, whatever the time is from the time this video is uploaded, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And as always, I'm Aceofspadesth. I'm gone, everybody. Peace out.